that book or an older one?
It's a new one. It's coming out in a couple of weeks. I have just a few poems that I've written. It's going to be like my last book that I release here in Houston before I move off. So, I'm going to do a piece called Househeart. Real quick story. I got the chance to meet Buddy Wakefield a couple weeks ago, and he asked me for a last name because he was signing my book. I was like, "What's your last name?" And I said, I don't have one. I don't like my last name." So he signed it, and he gave it to me and says, "I've given you the name Househeart." So Weasel Househeart. Oh, that was really cool. So this poem is called Househeart. You're a bad story. A collection of snakes entangled in my bones. I can't forget you. We danced earthquake and I kept taking the tumble, thinking you'd have mercy. But what mercy falls from your eyes when you turn your lover to stone? You said, forever your fox. Yet I had to read between your words were all frozen for years. My heart a house as you dug at the foundation. You could not make yourself a home without bruises. Hanging them like paintings, you were the Van Gogh inside your skull. The artist frayed because you didn't know your lover. Know your lover. When you punched yourself in the face, what did you expect of me? When I grabbed your hand to stop you, what did you think first? When you sent me face first into the bookshelf, did you know? Houses are sturdy, but grow brittle when storms beat them. Your winds are rage, yet you call them a disappointment because your house could not conform when you slid the ring on it. I gave you the gift of my walls. You left holes the size of your head, said, we all take pain, I just take it better than you. And while sometimes I think that's true, I still took the gift of your anger. So, and I'll do one last one. So, back when I worked at UHCL, the morale was so bad. We would have all these little conversations, and we would ask each other how we were doing, and the guy across from me would always say, "Well, I ain't killed myself." So, it's called Afterglow on a desk stained with coffee. He tells me, I ain't killed myself. As if to say, light is a small death he wants to caress. But we can't touch flames. Only embers when we're tired of seeing the sunset in the morning. Thank you.